So you want to get through the dreaded gatekeepers quickly, but you don't know how. Today you're going to learn the exact tactics I learned after nearly a decade of high-ticket sales and making nearly 100,000 cold calls. Some of these tactics I used to help me open 14 high-ticket sales accounts all in 1 month from cold calling. If that sounds interesting, let's get into it. So who is the gatekeeper? The gatekeeper is basically anyone who picks up the phone who is not your prospect. Now, I'm going to start with the best case scenario, the way you're going to get the most pickups, the tactics. It does require a little bit more information, but it's absolutely worth it to take the time. So when you are building your list, you do have a scraper, what have you. What you're going to want at the very basic is the first name of your prospect. All right. This is how you'd use that. Now, the mentality is when you come into the call, you come in imagining that you've already spoken to the person before, they're familiar with your product. You're another business owner, they're another business owner, you're just both business owners calling to talk shop, talk business. That is the image you're projecting with your voice, with your tonality. What tends to happen when you do this correctly, the gatekeeper, whoever picks up, just assumes that you've already are speaking with this person, and they'll just pass you right through without asking any more questions. So how do you do this? So you come in using the first name. We're gonna pretend John's a prospect. All right, my name's Jacob, of course. So pick up the phone. Hello, hi, John, please. Also more effective if you're willing to use your name. It adds more trust, right? But a first name basis. So another really good way to go about it would be, hi John, please, this is Jacob. What's important is you're delivering this with a tone, with a downward inflection tonality. Let's say you have the receptionist name. Let's say you call before, or let's say the receptionist use his or her name when they picked up. So let's say, ring, 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 hey, ABC Company, this is Rebecca. Hi Rebecca, John, please, this is Jacob. What's very important is when you deliver this line at the end, it is a down tone, it is quick, it is not a question. If someone who has already done a lot of business with John, well familiar with John, how would they call? You call and probably would ask like this. And if you deliver this correctly, you're going to be amazed by the number of instant pass-throughs you get from the gatekeeper. Hey guys, stop 1 second. If you haven't already and you're getting value out of these videos, please subscribe. That's right, I'm asking for your help. These take a ton of time out of my day, a lot of energy. I could be on the phone, so please show me some love. Let's say you don't get an instant pass-through. Of course, they're not all going to say yes. Typically, the question you'll get is, what's this in regards to? We take the exact same mentality when we're responding. Let's say you are working marketing. You might say, it's about his AdWords account. Is he available? Now, why do we say that? Now, what's going on there? Same thing. What would someone say if they are well familiar? They're an employee. They're already doing business of John. That's how they probably would respond. Someone who is busy, has got things to do. That's how you're going to respond. So that's why you deliver it quickly, nicely, politely, but quickly, and you deliver it with a down tone. And then you, of course, respond with the up tone at the end with the question, is he available? Therefore, you're asking the questions. You're back in the position of power. What you're trying to avoid is the ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, right? You know, this question, this question, this question, this question. No, when you deliver it like this, you're not asking. You're in charge. You're not there to talk. You're there to do business, and that all is said with the tone of your voice. All right. If you're selling copiers, this might be another way to exact same mentality. You're selling copiers, whatever your niche is, right? It's about his copier. Is he in? Same thing. You're gonna get a big pickup, a boom, just pass you right through, no other questions. But let's say it doesn't work. They're not all going to work, guys. We try our best, but of course, no tactics work all the time. Let's just say no, can I take a message, etc., etc., etc. What do you do? Now, of course, like anything in life, it depends. If you have an abundance of lists, you have a lot of people to call, I have found it is almost never worth your time to leave a message, leave a voicemail, things like this. I personally would just be like, no, thank you, hang up, move on, or that's okay, I'll shoot him an email, or that's okay, I'll call back later. Hang up, continue to the next call. Why? It is so rare that you are going to actually get a call back from leaving a message, leaving a voicemail. Okay, most people don't even listen to the dang voicemail, so don't waste your time leaving a voicemail. If you have a very, very small list, a dozen people, 20 people, and that's the only people who are a good fit for your product, then it's worth your time to spend a couple minutes to go deeper and leave the voicemail, leave the message, things like this. Because at the very least, you're not going to get a response, but at the very least, you're adding a touch. They're getting more familiar with you. You're edging them down towards the desired goal. Now, this is with the idea that you do have the name of the prospect. What happens if you don't? A lot of times you don't, which is totally fine. It's the exact same mentality, but a simple tweak in the delivery, and you're going to get similar, not quite as good, but similar results. Here's how I might say it if I don't have the number. Let's say I'm the guy who works in Google AdWords. I might say, "Hi, this is Jacob. I'm calling about your AdWords account. Is the owner in?" Again, tonality, tonality, tonality. I'll drop a video for my tonality, okay? It is so crucial delivering these lines. The tonality is honed in. Practice it, listen to some recordings, and see your appointments just skyrocket. That's it for me, guys. It was a quick one. If you have any questions, please drop a comment with anything you'd like to see. Drop me a comment and I'll be able to get back to you. And if you are an agency owner who's struggling with your sales process, please book a call with me and I'll be able to get you back on track.